So, this is the results video for Seed of the Month July. It was quite an interesting competition, and some interesting strategies came out of it, as you'll see in a bit. So, this video format is also new, and I thought it was the best way to compare runs. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you each of the segments and split them up and synchronize them so you can see where the various runners were at the same point at the same segment of of their runs. So yeah, let me know what you think of it. So let's get started with the Stronghold entry. Keep an eye on Owen's Good in the middle there, because he's picking up a couple of blocks and dropping them down there. So you'll see what that's for later. Anyway, Cobra and Hash Brown, they're just going in for the treasure, sort of the fairly normal strat. Meanwhile, Owen's Good completely skips the treasure altogether. And this is really quite interesting because when you look at it, it seems slow. But just watch what happens. Complete treasure skip, complete food skip, crafting in the air. Meanwhile, Cobra and Hash Brown are still there grabbing wood. And once again, this feels slow, but watch what happens. Boom. Owen's Good is the first one to the Stronghold, then Cobra, and then Hash Brown. So not the result you'd expect. So next up is, of course, the Stronghold route. Now, it's quite interesting here because Kima was the first one to submit a run, and the run that the route that Cobra uses is actually pretty similar to what Kima used, with probably a couple of minor variations. But Hash Brown has a new route. Now, Cobra here going with the block to save the running around. But Hash Brown's going to use the run where you're mining in through that wall that was just on the right. So Hash Brown digs in, swims up, yeah, and so this is a route that came out a little bit later in the piece. And again, here's another modification from Hash Brown here with the newer route, mining through the wall. And you can see here, Cobra and Hash Brown are basically neck and neck at this point. And it's actually quite interesting to just see how close these routes were. When Cobra just put the misplaced there, and Hash Brown just sneaks it in. So fastest for Stronghold route was Hash Brown, with Cobra in second and Kima in third. So next up is the Nethers, and obviously the PC players, the keyboard mouse players, have an advantage here because they can do the fast mine of the Nether, whereas the mobile players can't. Now, these runs are fairly similar. The usual trouble with mobs. Kima, however, does choose to use the Pearl at this point rather than later on, which is why Kima's Nether split is so fast. But that causes issues later on, of course, in the end, because you don't have it there to Pearl into the island. Yeah. And so Cobra here returning, Swagcat not far behind. So yeah, so they both got pretty good Nether drops. Kima takes first place due to the Pearl throw, Cobra takes second, and Swaggy Cat takes third for the Nether. So now onto the end. So all three runners Pearl in, and Cobra gets a late perch, so takes that time to stack up early. Hash Brown also gets a late-ish perch, but does it the other way around. So Cobra's going for the tried and true lava jump cycle. Hash Brown is going to do an RNG jump cycle, and Chronicle is going to do a third-person upside-down T cycle. Now, the times between Hash Brown and Cobra are quite close. They're within a second, and you'll see them as they pop up. The Cobra takes first place, Hash Brown takes second place, and Chronicle takes third place for the end segment. Okay, so for the full results, third place, Sindula on touchscreen. Second place for touchscreen is Owen's Good, and first place for touchscreen is Chronicle. Now for keyboard and mouse and controller, third place is Swaggy Cat, second place is Hash Brown, and first place is Cobra. Hope you all had fun running the competition. I'll just leave you here with some synchronized portal building. And yeah, how'd you find this video? How'd you find the format? This vertical thing is not something I've ever done before, so very interested to see how you found it. Anyway, leave your comments below, and yeah, let's see what comes out of Seed of the Month August. Speaking of which, I don't think I've got any submitted runs so far, so yeah, if someone could submit a run so I can actually get that playlist up on my channel page, that'd be great.